Hello everyone, welcome, my name is Brian. We're going to be doing a PlayStation game today. So, I've wanted to do this game for a while, and I actually haven't owned this game for all that long. I had to buy it, actually, relatively recently, from Canada, of all places, because it is very rare. Well, not very rare, but relatively rare, and it's not very well known. It's called Einhänder, and it's a Squaresoft game that was made back in the 90s, obviously, for the PS1, by Squaresoft, that during an era where they just were doing all sorts of stuff, mostly RPGs and things like that, but this is a little bit different. This is basically one of your classic arcade style shoot 'em ups, or shmups, as some people would call them. And it's a 2.5D side-scrolling shooting game. It's a lot of fun. Standard FMV sequences that you would get in pretty much any PlayStation game. Pretty good graphics, actually, and the music is amazing. This is one of my favorite game soundtracks of all time, and I've played the demo for this game probably at least 200 times. 200 times plus. It's one of those that I just couldn't I couldn't choose another game to do for this week, only because I felt that this was right. So we're going to create a data file, because I don't want to be using my personal one for this. So we're just going to name this standard fare T M F T P end. Yes. So, because I've really only played the demo much, the first level is the one that I understand the most, and that's how we're gonna be doing this series. We're gonna do it based on level. So instead of doing it by like every 20 minutes or whatever, it's gonna be by level. Now that could be a short period of time or a long period of time, depending on how this all goes. But I will do configuration because I would just want to double check my controller arm too. Move manipulator. Okay. I think I should be all set. Fire shots, fire from gun pod. That seems to be right. Whoa! Default. So shoot one, shoot two, move manipulator. Okay. Let's do that. Cool. Exit. Alright. So, if this doesn't go as I am expecting it to, which I hope it does, because like I said, I've played the first level pretty well, pretty much hundreds and hundreds of times. No! Also, the start screen is a very short timeout period, and come on, stop that. So, let's get right into it. Game start. Now, I like using the Mark II, the Einhänder Mark II, because it has 3 gun pods, which you get more weapons depending on... you get 3 weapons instead of 2, in addition to your machine guns. In this, the Astraea, you get 2 gun pods and 1 machine gun, but you can use 2 gun pods simultaneously, or the Einhänder Mark III, which is 2 machine guns and 1 gun pod. So I like using the Einhänder Mark II because you get 3 interchangeable gun pods. You can only use 1 at a time. In addition to your machine gun. So we're just gonna choose our default loadout and go from there. Now, like I mentioned, this game has an amazing soundtrack, and I definitely recommend you guys listen to it if you haven't. Okay, so we can get different weapons for our ship, depending on which enemies you kill, and certain ships have different weapons and things like that. Like this guy will have a spreader, which I'm going to ignore because I don't like the spreader at all. I guess I could show it in a future segment, only because I kind of show you what all the weapons look like. But I generally like the Vulcan, this one here, which is the cannon, and that's... There's a few others that I like, but we only see a few in the beginning. So we'll kind of try and get as many as we can. Oh, darn it. I got the bonus points, but I didn't get the secret area, which kind of sucks considering that we would have gotten one of the best weapons if we had gone into the secret area, but not much we can do about that. Now, oh, come on, there we go. Get the Vulcan, get rid of these guys. Now, each level has a mini-boss like this one. Now, the mini-boss is fun, but it can be kind of annoying depending on how you handle it, so... Because he stops on, like, the lower... Oh, darn it. So, it's standard shmup where if you get hit, you die. It is, one-hit death kind of deal, which is kind of annoying. But, not much you can do about that. Let's go with Vulcan. Also, if you run into a ship, you die. So just be aware of that. Now, we're in Germany, or they speak German at least, so... Now, in addition to... Oh, damn it. Now, every so often I get kind of, you know, distracted and I die. So just be aware of that. Whoa, jeez, hello. Let's get the Wasp. Now the Wasp is interesting, it fires missiles. But we're gonna stick with the Vulcan for now. But yeah, so this is one of those you just gotta kind of have to pay attention to what the hell is going on. And like, in addition to your ship getting hit, your weapons can get hit as well. And basically, if your weapons get hit, nope. Oh. Here, speed up. Vulcan. Try not to hit his head. I want to get to the second secret area of this level, but you're not making it easy. God damn it, and I beat him too! Ha! Yes, continue, please. Thank you. So, no, I'm not the best at this game by any stretch of the imagination, but I do like this game quite a bit. So, I what? Wait, what killed me? Was it a blue, it was a blue fire, bullet thing, wasn't it? This spot's gonna be kind of annoying. There we go. Okay, so there we go. We're back in the saddle, I guess. This is gonna be kind of annoying. Let's just beat this guy. I want to get to the end of the level. I moved right into it. Guys, I'm sorry. I know this is not fun to watch me fail miserably time after time after time, but man. Alrighty, so back to the mini boss. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, so you can destroy so many parts of this guy, like his weapons. He'll start bringing out, like, assault cannons and stuff like that. There we go. Let's see if we can... Yes. He brings out this giant-ass rifle thing. that just destroys. And I destroyed him. So, not that it matters, but at the same time, I was getting a little worried, to be honest, because I thought I was going to get hit by it and die miserably. But, like with any other arcade game, you got your, your score counter and stuff like that. So, the more enemies you kill in the shorter period of time, the more points you get. And obviously, if you get a high score, that's bragging points for yourself, I guess. Now, some enemies, like these small little suckers, all take one hit. Some ships cross the single field that you're on, and you can explode, like I did. Other enemies take multiple hits, and some enemies more have armor, which can be problematic. But the ones that are not on your plane of game, like your ship's plane of existence, you can still hit with the wasp on top. It uses whoa! No, God damn it. Guys, you're gonna see me get really angry with this game. And I hope you all enjoy that, because this is gonna get frustrating for me. And as a result, I may or may not really... Ah! No, give me the cannon. Thank you. Ah. So, I may or may not release this depending on how frustrated I get. But, I don't know. I don't know, maybe. Maybe I release it, maybe I don't. Who knows? The problem is, since there's so much... Ah! Damn it, I did it again! I'm flying into things that I shouldn't be flying into, and I'm irritating myself more than anything. And, oh man. I feel like I'm on Game Grumps. Ah. Alright, let's get off the highway now, please. Please. Ah, boy. So because so much stuff is happening on different planes of the game, it's hard to determine whether or not something's going to hit you or not. And since there's explosions and stuff happening, you can never really tell if the stuff if you're flying into is actually going to kill you or not. So, cool. Alright, so we beat that area. This is my favorite boss, and my favorite music. Oh, I love this. I love this part of the game. Oh, can I... Come on, hit the thing, like, the center part of his body underneath when he does that, and you'll start getting, more, further into the fight. Because that's where his, like, the cockpit is. There we go. It also gets rid of the cockpit weapon thing. I don't know, I kind of just want to shoot this thing a little bit more and just kind of... See, I like shooting... You can shoot little bits off of them that don't really matter, but that command head thing, you have to get rid of that. And it'll start, he starts walking and stuff. It can't do it, and shutter, 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 fall, explode. So, let's get out of here. So our ship looks a little stupid, to be honest, but I love this game so much, so I don't think it really matters. Oh, Hyperion.
The armored trains were discovered leaving the city on their way to the east.
On the way to the east.
And locate the enemy supply route.
Okay. Cool. So, this game really doesn't have loading screens. It just does this stuff where it's like moving you on a static background. until the next level loads. So there's not really a loading screen per se, but it hides it well. So that was the first stage. I thank you all for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this episode and seeing me die over and over and over again. My frustration can be amusing in some instances, but I would appreciate if you let me know how you thought about this episode. It's a game that not too many people know about, so it's unusual that I'm doing it, but I figured, hey, I have it, I bought it, I want to play it, and I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I did as a kid and am having nostalgia about now. So, leave a like and a comment about this if you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time with more Einhänder. My name is Brian, and I thank you all for watching. See ya!